Okay, guys. So yeah, I think we are live. I think we are live. So रात के बज रहे हैं 12:50 और मैं बैठा हूँ यहाँ पे. Going to do some coding. I'm going to learn from Hitesh sir himself, and we'll see how it goes. Yes, yes, sir. OBS. I have to configure something. Hide OBS from capture. Yep, done. So how are we gonna go about this? So basically, let's just start coding. Go to YouTube. We'll just do it. Yeah. Hitesh Choudhary, go learn, go. Hitesh Choudhary. Yep. ओ मैंने टाइटल में नाम गलत लिख दिया हितेश सर का. Let me just quickly open that and change that. YouTube, we'll open YouTube. We'll go about the great guy, good guy. Great sir, good sir. Guy, the difference between guy and sir. So we're gonna go about this and edit video. Bingo. And we'll just quickly change the name. Spelling, not the name. We cannot change such a great name. I hope मेरे को थोड़ा push मिले कहीं से. But yeah. So yeah, no interruption, just straight. I know this. I've seen this. Let's just do this. Reading the docs. Oh my god. Ah. I hope maybe
So this one is going to be a short video. Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, and I'm pretty sure some of you might be having some questions in case you have some experience of.
Let's see how my channel is doing. Not the channel, the video is doing. Yeah. I hope maybe.
So this one is going to be a short video.
I have to raise my voice. इसको थोड़ा कम कर देते हैं.
Just checking out the language in the earlier days. Now we were able to just put all of this code into a.
Yep. Now let's see. To raise my voice. I have to raise my voice. इसको थोड़ा कम कर देते हैं.
Just checking out the language in the earlier days. Now we were able to just put all of this code into a.
Yep. Now let's see. थोड़ा और कम कर देते हैं. I hope हितेश सर बुरा नहीं मानेंगे. I want to see कि जब आवाज आ रही है सर
So this one is going to be a short video. Hey there everyone.
थोड़ा और कम कर देते हैं. I hope हितेश सर बुरा नहीं मानेंगे. I want to see कि जब आवाज आ रही है सर.
So this one is going to be a short video. Hey there everyone.
ठीक है. Perfect.
Hitesh here, and I'm pretty sure some of you might be having some questions in case you have some experience of just checking out the language in the earlier days. Now we were able to just put all this code into a random directory on a desktop or maybe somewhere else, and we were able to run this code. This was not the case in the earlier days. You need to put all of your code into a special directory, path need to be set up, and then you obviously run that. Things have changed a lot in Go after that, and now we don't need to do that. You obviously saw that you can run the code from anywhere. In fact, we're going to create all these REST APIs and stuff right into this folder, and this is all great thing. But I want to bring your attention on is to read a little bit about the documentation, which is not going to be easier in the earlier phase, but eventually, if you walk with me, I'll tell you how to read that. Now, I was able to run this command that says go, run, and then the name of the file. So there are three parts in this entire command. If I run this, it obviously gives me the output, but there is a go, then there is an argument run, and then the file name. So there are three parts of it. How did I came to know that this is exactly the command that I need to run for this one? Now this actually brings up the help command, which we are going to talk about. So let me just clean the screen up and move that onto the top so that you can see the entire screen up here. Now most of the programming languages, in fact all the tools that are installed on your system, regardless of Mac or Windows, they come with a help. So I can go ahead and ask for the Go help to help me a little bit to read the documentation.
I've written a stress tester. I've written a load balancer in Go. I didn't even. My God, I didn't even know. राइट ओके इंग्लिश बोलते हुए खराब लगता हूँ मैं कोई नहीं वाई डू आई एनीवेज कुछ बोलने वाला था मैं फिर छोड़ो
the go. Sometimes they are called as toolset too. So if I
गो
do
हेल्प
this, it gives me that, hey, you can actually write go help and the command name to get more information about certain command.
गो हेल्प
Let me
प्लीज
give you a
हेल्प
little
मी
bit help on that. There's a little bit more about as well. So all the command that you see on the top side, this much highlighted, the bug to all the vet, they are comparatively easier to understand and to find and to run. The command at the bottom side, these
ओके
build constraints and caches, these are a little bit much more tricky to understand, read, and learn, but we're going to do that later on as well. So let's move on a little bit onto the topper part because which is a little bit easier. So as we can see here, the go run command is something that we have been using. It says it compiles and run the go programs. Obviously, it was pretty easier to predict the go run and compile of that. But again, notice here go says you can say go help and the topic name to get more information. So I can just go ahead and say that I want to say go help and help me to
ओके
run this command. It gives a whole lot of documentation up here.
बेटर
But if I go up here, it says, hey, you can use go run and then some of the build flags, which we don't have any idea as of now. And then you can just simply provide a
Oh, we
package
have
itself.
two
You can
views. Okay, मेरे ही हैं.
go.main.go, which was my package. So I use this command to learn about that. Now, moving on. So I'm in and yes, there you
Sir,
have my package
कोडिंग
called.
सिखा दो जल्दी से.
Hey there everyone, Hitesh here and welcome to another video on the Golang series. Now in the next video I want to spend more time on the code editor, want to write some code and show you some of the hidden aspect of the Golang. So in this
Okay,
video we will be spending more time in reading the documentation, exploring a little bit on that and some presentation too. So
got
let's move ahead.
it.
Now the very first thing I want to bring your attention on is this first line here. We've written this main up here and we have a
Okay.
small discussion about the semicolons, and as you might have already noticed that there are some places where you can put semicolon, you're allowed to do so, but on some places you shouldn't be putting up semicolons, like all these parentheses
Yes,
that's out in here,
sir.
something like this place, writing semicolons makes no sense and also it's not correct as well. Now moving on, there is a
Obviously.
place where you can put up these semicolons. For example, here I can go ahead and put
सोना
a
है
semicolon,
यार.
and this is perfectly valid. In fact, this is the valid syntax. Without the semicolon, it works of the
It's
language.
like
So simple
JavaScript, I
select
know.
person digit, and just where the lexical
ऐसे
element is. And remember,
flex नहीं
there is a
मार रहा.
lexer. I'm going to briefly tell you what that is. But in the lexer
Okay, Lexer. Lexical elements are comments to service program as documentation. Okay, got it. No. A comment. अच्छा नहीं, comments नहीं. Tokens. Lexical analysis. Tokens from the vocabulary of the Go language. There are four identifiers. Okay, got it.
lexical element section, notice here the
Got
semicolons
it.
here. Now
Identifiers.
the semicolons is where
Basically,
formal grammar uses semicolons. It is
any
absolutely
keyword.
clear. So according to the official rules and the specs of the language, you need to
Token.
use semicolon. But there
Tokens.
is a thing in the language which is known as lexer. In case you don't know what the lexer is, every single language, whether C, C++, Java, JavaScript, has a lexer. The job of the lexer is to simply understand that you're following the grammar of the language so that your syntax is correct,
Yes,
the variables are being defined
tokens
accordingly,
are
all that stuff.
arranged
Before the
in
pre-compilation of the language
right
begins, the lexer
way.
goes in and try to just say that, hey, are you following the rules or not? Now this doesn't protect you from the other
क्या सही
problems
डिटेल
with
वीडियो है
Golang normally,
यार.
like logical issues and other stuff. But this is the basic idea of the lexer. So what this
कितने हैं?
lexer does,
57.
that if you install the IntelliSense, then this lexer will automatically be kicked in, and then it's like we don't put semicolon line. You little back in, since capital letter usually is going to put this
टाइप वाइप पता है.
and I'll give you a brief demo at the time of writing code on that.
ठीक
So
है
I
ये
have
सब.
expertise on that. These are numbers with the
ठीक है समझ गया. तो basically there is type safety and then we have all the control of the memory. ठीक है. Got it.
imaginary values.
Because there are int and uh, there are ints and there are different types of int, not just one int. Okay. So that's someone just messaged me. Okay.
You might have
इतनी रात में?
heard about them.
Who? No one knows. No one will know.
And stuff. I never got a chance to work with them, so I'll just say that yeah, they exist, but we're not going to talk much on them. Now, apart from that, there are advanced type as well, like we have arrays, classes, maps,
Slices.
structs, and pointers in the Golang. And don't you worry, we will have a separate dedicated video on each one of them. I just want to give a brief overview that what's available in the language. And we have another types as well, like functions internally are also
Four
treated as types so that you
views.
can pass them up into functions as
ये
a
मेरे ही
body
हैं
and
क्या?
as a return type. So
मेरे ही
almost
हैं.
everything is type. We do have channels and mutex and a whole bunch of other things. So I
No
don't want to get too
concurrent.
much in detail of that. Just remember they are there, and that's all you need to worry about as of now. We'll be talking about more of the stuff later on, but I think this is it. This is all you need to know at least as this.
Okay, anyone is coming. मेरे को एक कुछ तो लिखना है. चैट में अभी तो कुछ भी नहीं आया है. Okay, anyone is coming. मेरे को एक कुछ तो लिखना है. कुछ तो एक छोटा सा लिख दूं मैं. पांच ही हो गए होंगे. Okay. By the way, I work for Snabbit. Oh, sorry, sorry. वही बंद कर दिया मैंने.
really known. Again, you can go ahead. Lang is a type, just like in the JavaScript. We see that everything range of them that have much
We were
classes and
slices. Okay.
abstracts and pointers in the Golang. And don't you worry,
Jinx.
we will have a separate dedicated video on each one of them. I just want to give a brief overview that what's
Hitesh
available in the
sir, I
language.
just jinxed
And we
you.
have a number of
Jinxed
types
you,
as well, like
Hitesh.
functions internally are
Hitesh
also treated as
sir.
types so that you can pass them up into functions as an argument or as a return type. So yeah, so treated
Sorry?
as types so that you can pass available in the language. And we have another types as well, like functions internally are also treated as types so that you can pass them up into functions
Yeah,
as an
yeah.
argument
Okay,
or as a
ठीक है.
return type. So yeah, almost everything is type. We do
Got
have
it.
channels and mutex and a whole bunch of other things. So I don't want you to get too much in detail of that. Just remember they are there. Leave me in the comment section and I'm going to catch you.
Amazing video.
Hey there everyone, Hitesh here and welcome to another section of this Go
Variable,
session.
constant types. Yes, yes, sir. I'm aware.
Go ahead and run this one. So I'm going to say go
गो में लोड बैलेंसर लिख लिया यार चैट जीपीटी से करके इतना तो आता ही होगा. और तो क्या.
run main.go and run that, and there we go. So we see that the variable is being printed, which of course is my name, and we got that this is of type string. Okay, cool, nice, getting started. Now
ओके.
let's go ahead
var अच्छा इसको ओके वेरिएबल var लिखना जरूरी है. And then we have a space and then we define the type. Got it.
and copy that and explore a bit more about
I think हम वेरिएबल नेम नहीं भी लिखेंगे तो भी वो चलेगा. और जस्ट चेक कर लेते हैं. Do we need to define the type in Go? Type in Golang. It depends what. Okay, we don't need to.
the variables because it is super easy from this point onward. We're going to go ahead
Okay, तो अगर टाइप नहीं लगाते तो उसके लिए कोलन लगा के लगाना पड़ता है. Got it, याद
and
आया.
change this one that this time I want to have a boolean type. So usually the boolean that you'll be using is something like is logged in, is very paste it all the places so that it doesn't head and program again.
I think he'll cover
Change it a little
this.
variables and this is going to tell you variety of formats. So that's
Ah,
nice.
right.
Let's see
You
that
in.
what's that now value of this. For the university exams, of course, I would say that go ahead and by heart it, but for the real world practical stuff, you usually don't do that. If in case you want to still find out, you go up into the Go programming language specification and look out for the methods. So in the type, we have the numeric types. I go ahead and click on that and it gives me all the details. So unsigned integer can have a value from 0 to 255. The unsigned 16
By the way, मैंने अपना पैर अपने एक वेइंग मशीन पे रख रखा है just because मेरे को फर्श को टच नहीं करना था कुछ ठंडी है. Just saying.
is a little bit more, so 16-bit integer, it gives you a value of 0 to 65535 and so on. So values keeps on increasing. So that is why most of the time we use an aliases. So notice here there are is also a pre-declared numeric type with implementation specific size. For example, there is just int, so same size as uint. So we go ahead and directly use this. We put up a dot. This is the most important thing that you should. 45544.
Oh, nice. 32-bit तक. Okay. Okay. So 32.
Only this much of the value. So this is 5. So in the case of float 32, I
Interesting.
get 5 values after the decimal and rest of the value for the
The
comma
rest of the values are
ignored. But in the
ignored.
case of let me go ahead and so that you should
All of this I know. Huh.
equal. And let's just say I go ahead and say this is
Ah,
300.
colon. This
This
I
is
don't
also
know.
an interesting type up here. So let me go ahead and do that. So let's just say
Hmm.
we're going to go for number of users. You're trying to find out the Learn Code Online number of user. Let's just take the liberty of some random number. You can use this walrus operator, which you're going to see throughout the Golang code, which says colon and equal. And let's just say I go ahead and say this is 300,000. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and say font and just go ahead and print this out. So you'll notice that this is fine. And Golang code accept this absolutely fine. So no war keyword, no at the time of initial
Anyone
arrays,
watching?
definitely initial declaration, but this is the most common syntax. And the
Nope.
good thing is you can go ahead and change it and it will still work fine. So this is the most
नींद
important
आ रही है.
and the most easiest thing. Now one more interesting I'm not allowed to use them. You can also go ahead, they are just constant. They cannot that is that this
Got it.
hey there everyone, Hitesh here and welcome to
7
another
videos
video
done,
in this
50 more
Golang
to go.
series. In this video we're going to explore that how we can take input from the user. Taking input from user is really so right click and open it. First, is there a library that can help us? And something very special for the Golang, which is comma OK syntax, also known as comma error syntax. This is the very first time you're going to see this syntax, so get friendly with that very quickly. It's a really simple one. First, let's go on to the web browser. And go.dev is also an official website for Go. And if you want to search for any
Packages.
package, pkg.go.dev is the official resource for that. And the package that we are going to be reading a little bit about is actually the buff.io.
नींद आ रही
There's
है.
also a package named as OS, which you can study on your own, a little bit on your own, but I'll show you a little bit detail on that. So this is the buff.io, and this is how the entirety of the package is going to look like. On the left hand side, you're going to have a bit of overview, example, some as you will read more documentation along with me, I'll get more easier way of reading this. So I just want to get you more friendly. Don't want to scare you from the documentation. That's why I'm giving you small doses of these documentation. Okay, moving on. So now that
Hmm.
we know about this, and also you can go a little bit back and talk about more stuff. Like I can, you don't.
Talk about most of our the
So
what?
what we're going to do now
The
is
what?
first I need to create a reader. Now in this reader, I'm not going to be declaring the time it is. I'm going to be using a walrus operator because sometimes, in fact, majority of the time when you use these packages, you don't know what is coming up, and that's exactly this walrus operator is being designed for. And from this package buff.io, remember and notice, I'm not importing that first because you don't. In the case of Golang, you usually don't import that. You just use many of these packages just like that. So in the buff.io, I'm going to go ahead and say I want to create a new reader. Remember, we just studied about it, and that's it. That's all I have. I'm using this new reader. But from where you should be reading up, and for that we have another library which is OS, and from the OS, I want to read from standard input output. So standard IN is the way I'm going to be reading from it. Now notice a couple of things that buff.io is all lowercase.
Fuck. Okay, it's too much. It's still sleepy. I think I should sleep. Anyways, reader is equals to buff I dot because you didn't import it, nah. Okay, got it. I thought so many red.
OS is all lowercase, but the standard input S is capital, and in the buff.io the
So I think you need to I think we need to import the OS and buff I both.
N is capital, and again camel casing is going on in between.
Okay.
But remember this. This is very important and important for us to understand that what is public and stuff. Okay.
But I don't think buff IO should be. I think it should be inbuilt. But no, why it should be inbuilt? I don't know. Let's see.
So this is all good. Now let's
Obviously, we don't need to import because for doing. I mean, importing for such a small task is. I mean, come on. Are you even a language? I mean, not C++. OG. Everything you have to import literally everything, almost everything. And in C, oh my God, it's everything. Each thing you use you have to import other than int and things like those tokens, bare minimum tokens. How do I look? I don't even know how do I look. I don't even know how I look. I look good. No, now I look good. Decent.
go ahead and see and provide a message to the user that hey,
Should I wear a... Anyways.
what should we expect to read up here? So I'm going to go ahead and put up a simple message and this line done. So now somebody save this. Nice and easy. This is
Importing,
going to be
importing.
where the comma. What does this mean? In the
You will
language
get
code,
import
we
error.
actually don't have the try catch. So if
You will
something
get
goes wrong, there is no way
import
to
error आ
catch that
जाएगा
because the
भाई.
fact, like a way to show you that. So again,
Run
we're going to
मत
use the
करना.
walrus operator and we're going to simply say till. Let's go ahead and try this rating for our piece for rating 5.
तन्हाई की उस झील में कश्ती हमने बनाई थी.
Okay, that is. Go ahead. I'm going to something might go wrong. And for
इसके बाद एक शायरी करते हैं. खुद की बनाई हुई ऑब्वियसली. दूसरी वाली नहीं. ये वाली नहीं जो अभी कर अभी की.
that wrong thing, there might be an error that comes in. So in that case, you can go ahead and store that error just like this. Now, this is giving me problem because I'm not using this, but this is the regular syntax of how we deal everything in the Golang. This is known as comma OK or comma error syntax. If everything is, so I want to do first
इंपोर्ट नहीं किए. वो कर लिया.
pointer, don't print ln. This is giving the reg square. Notice here the buff IO is here, the OS
हाँ बफ हाईवे ओएस
is
इंपोर्ट कर
here, but
लिया.
still it's going to give
गुड.
me error on reader because I'm not using like not majority of the time.
नाइस वीडियो.
Hey there everyone, Hitesh here and welcome to the new video of the Golang series. First, a big shout out to people who have supported
10
me in the
कंप्लीट कर
beginning of
लेते हैं फिर सोते हैं.
developer.online.in. Your support is really appreciated because of which the series is here. Now moving on. This video is going to
बिल्कुल.
have a lot of fun, a lot of errors and a lot of
लाइक.
frustration as well. In this video, we are going to recreate the functions because this one. So which will have all the numbers. Obviously need to use the buff I
Okay, got
for
it. It's
so
just a
notice.
program.
You
I
see
mean,
this
not
error,
just a
you
program.
leave the
Oh, wow, nice. I didn't know
program
this.
and we're going to which requires a into this one. Okay, that sounds reasonable. So we need to go ahead and convert this somehow. Right. And we want to just go ahead and add one to it. Now, obviously, seen that in the last
So वो string होगा तो उसको input integer में convert करेंगे. Okay,
video,
got it.
that in and convert the size of it. So it's throwing up inside. Now,
Okay, all these are
now
already
since we are already into if
inbuilt.
and else part, let's
These are inbuilt,
seen
right?
that in the okay. This is so far exact repetition of what we have seen. So let's convert checking that here. Problem convert say automatically when it's not string.
Just a quick research. Is str convert a built-in Module in Golang. नींद आ रही है. Yes. Answer is
It is
yes.
strings. This is one rating because it now.
Okay. Next video. Handling time.
Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, and in this video, let's talk about
Date time
language
module.
really problem. And a lot of people
Time module.
mistake
Okay, got
for
it.
you. I don't
Got
believe
it. Got it.
us.
Got it. Next video. Build for Windows. Okay.
Say that I want to use a nanosecond. I want to use a Unix nano, which actually more precisely gives you the time. And
I can skip some videos. Next video is amazing.
the bigger the number, the seed value is bigger
We'll watch it. Don't worry. We'll watch it.
and random, and every time it's different. That's why I used Unix nano, which is a common practice in Golang. But I think if you will use time.now nanosecond, that should also give you fairly a decent random value. Anything, that's all great.
Wait, 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 wait. Is my YouTube stream not working properly? Is my YouTube stream not working properly? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
But I think if you will use time.now nanosecond, that should also give you fairly a decent random value. Anything, that's all great.
Wait, 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 wait. Is my YouTube stream not working properly? Is my... It
So now
is.
let's just say you want to build an application which whenever you open
I mean, there's a jitter, but it's fine for now.
up, just gives you a just a second. There we go. Go itself. For example, at the top, OENV. This alone is a command that you can run and can find a lot about the Golang itself. For
Okay,
example, at the
nice,
top, this is
nice.
where we shoot the command Golang, goenv.
This is why I love Hitesh Choudhary official. Go my oh sorry ENV. Nice, all the configurations. And since I'm using Mac in not Vineet sir, uh, Hitesh sir is also using Mac, so that's why we have something in common. Okay, I think I should not reveal my stuff.
And we can see that we have modules, the architecture, where the caches are, the environments are, and a whole bunch of other things. Oh, and just use an equal. And I'm on a Mac, so I'll start with Windows. There we go.
Oh,
Now go
we can build for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Oh my God, without even having to have a separate machine or separate operating system. Wow.
OS when I in from just showing. But since I'm old, I still need to
Nice,
get
yeah, nice. This is Go. Oh my God. Ama loved it. Favorite language so far.
more knowledge of
Next video, final video.
Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, and welcome to the new section. In this section, we're going to explore after the need to talk about the pointer. Let's talk about how we can
Okay, memory allocation and delocation happens automatically. Nice.
have that, and we are going to discuss a little like other time and a little bit more used in the case of maps and arrays and all of that. So don't you worry, we will have practical demonstration on them, so don't you worry on that. So a couple
Allocate
of
memory,
differences
but
on them, and
no
similarity, of course,
init.
they are
Okay.
there, but differences are something that we need to talk about. So when you use the keyword new, and inside this new parenthesis, you actually create, this is basically a method, both of them, which helps you to allocate some memory, and then in that memory, you can put up some data structure like an array, maybe a base, and put any of the data.
Zeroed storage. Okay. So what is zeroed storage? I'll take the screenshot. I'll paste it. What is zeroed memory? Analyzing the image trips a lot of people in Go. Okay, zero. Nice question. It means zero memory is allocated. Every byte is set to zero before you use it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So just remember that
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes complete
it's not going to be
sense.
too much. There are some maybe you want to in example, the most easiest one can are into that much of low level of programming, you are allowed to do so. And a
Okay.
couple of
Couple
interesting
of.
things in the functions, I won't be talking about all of them, definitely, it's out of the scope, but just wanted to give you idea that there are so many of these methods that you can directly
आई थिंक मेरे को किसी और को कॉल पे बुलाना चाहिए या फिर ऐसे स्ट्रीम करना चाहिए साथ में बैठ के सीखने के लिए नाइस आइडिया
use and can inquire
आज नहीं कभी और करेंगे उसके साथ करेंगे किसी जो ऐसे पर्सन के साथ जिसको लैंग्वेज ना आती हो
about the resources that how many that you can actually, but that's of the scope for
ओह
that. So this is
नंबर
the
ऑफ सीपीयू
basics
ओके
of it in case you want to go ahead management. Now next, in the next video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the pointers. They are super easy and
जीसी happens automatically what is जीसी garbage collection okay got it on that note guys bye bye see you love you 6 views that is awesome thank you bye bye एक भी लाइन का कोड नहीं लिखा